Hi guys, welcome to Neptuna Tarot. My name is Cassidy and I'm so grateful that you guys clicked on today. So today we are going to be doing a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. We will be roasting your ex today. And I'm a little freaked out because the options that we shuffled are actually my big three. I'm a Pisces sun, Virgo moon, Leo rising. So when it came out, it kind of freaked me out. And also look at the way this other card wanted to come out. And what's even creepier for me is I'm an Aquarius, Venus, Mercury. So it's like literally my whole chart is out here today. So I find this really interesting. We will see what comes out. I'm very nervous and excited, and this is for healing and fun and just entertainment purposes. So please don't take this video too seriously. I will be doing my best to try to stay respectful, especially because these are collective readings. There's really no way for me to know who was right, who was wrong in a situation, in a breakup. So if your ex maybe was the saint in the connection or something, you know, obviously some messages might not resonate, but let's just take a look. Let's see what comes out. I'm really excited. So pile one, obviously we already kind of went through it. You shuffled Pisces. Pile number two, you guys shuffled Virgo. And pile number three, you shuffled Leo. So there will be a 30-second meditation, give you some more time with the cards to decide which pile is for you. If you're still struggling, check out the description box down below. I always shuffle music for every pile. And if you're interested in personal readings, do not hesitate to reach out to me. All right, I will see you at your pile. Bye.
Kill my ex. I still love you. Rather be real than alone.
Oh no, oh no, what is happening? Oh yeah. Welcome, pile number one. You guys chose the Pisces card. Oh my gosh, Spirit had to make this whole reading difficult for me by using my sun, moon, rising, because I feel like I'm roasting myself a little bit. I feel like I'm roasting aspects of myself. So this is gonna be a fun video because Pisces, my Pisces brethren. So if you chose this pile, you might have Pisces placements. This person could have Pisces placements, but the point is this person was fickle. Okay, it's like this person, like I do want to kind of give them some props. Like let's try to start it with some sweetness of like, you could have started out with friends, like being friends with this person, and I feel like you guys have a really fantastic friendship between the two of you, and I feel like it was like that feeling of wow, like this is such a good friend, like imagine what we could be as a romantic connection. It was almost like that anticipation was all there. This person was so much fun. Like I just want to kind of reiterate that this is a very fun person. Like this is somebody you could have drinks with. Like this is somebody you could go to the club with and like let your hair down or whatever, you know, you could have so much fun with this person. But we have the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there was a codependency definitely between you and this person. So let me roast them is that they are extremely codependent. It almost feels like this person needs a lot more help than you can give them. Like they have to kind of figure out some of their own problems before getting into a relationship. Like I love my Pisces brethren, but I feel like, oh my god, this is such a Pisces ass energy where it's just like Pisces jump into relationships and they like to keep all the feel good vibes going, but when it comes to like the earthy energy, like foundation, building a steady, stable foundation in this connection, yeah, it's like they weren't able to like build their own garden. Like maybe this person really just had a lot of people help them, or like they never had to do certain things for themselves. They never had to, like, I'm trying to think of examples of like let's say they lived with their parents for their whole life, or like, you know, up until the time you lived together, if you lived with this person, you know, just as an example kind of thing. It's like you live with somebody and it's like they don't do anything for themselves. Like they don't change the bed sheets, they don't vacuum, they don't, you know, they just like, they don't maybe like cook often, or like they don't throw away like old groceries. It's just like these things that are like just things that we need to get done, like in a house. Like I'm hearing like household responsibilities, so it just feels like responsibilities in general. For some reason it almost feels like this person would take on a lot as well. It's like they had a lot on their shoulders, a lot of burdens, a lot of baggage. I really get baggage. So like I don't want to roast this person for having baggage. Like we all have baggage. And if you don't know what I mean by baggage, it's just like, it's kind of like all of our problems, like all of our burdens, all of our, it could even be like unresolved trauma, or, you know, like things that we're still working through. It's baggage. It's like stuff we carry with us through life. And I just feel like this person had a lot of baggage. But it's almost like, I do feel like this person with the Chariot, like they had their eyes set on you and they just really wanted somebody. And like they could have definitely, like I said, like had a beautiful friendship with you, and it's like you tried a connection, but for some reason this connection just wasn't balanced. And I feel like whether it was also on your side, maybe you were also coming into this connection imbalanced. Like I do want to give this person like I don't want to put it all on this person, but I just feel like the connection itself when you were together was very imbalanced. Like there was just unresolved things that this person needed to work through. There was unresolved issues that this person had to grow, and like they had to do it on their own. They couldn't have you rescue them. They couldn't have you like help them. They needed to really do the work themselves. And at least on their side, like I don't know if maybe you guys were also codependent to this person, like where you were also very heavily reliant on this person's like approval or attention, or fun. Like I just feel like this person's fun is very addicting. Like this is somebody you can have a lot of fun with, and so maybe this person was even distracting to you and at some points. Yeah, especially if this person like has Pisces placements, you know, that is ruled by the 12th house, and the 12th house does you know, deal with addiction as well. So I just kind of feel like this person could have been struggling with addictions, and it's almost like maybe this person would pull you into their addictions as well. And so it's, you know, it's like this person is kind of like it's spirit, you're so silly. It's raining. It's literally raining outside, and I was about to say this person's kind of like a storm. It's just like the thunder, the lightning, the rain. It's just like there's a lot going on. And it's interesting with the Chariot. I just feel like they definitely like wanted victory. They wanted success. They wanted forward movement especially when it came to you in this connection. But like I said, if even if it was just their energy that was coming in imbalanced, like even if you didn't do anything wrong and like, you know, you were perfect in this connection, it's like their energy just wasn't a match. It didn't work. I don't know if, you know, in the future, whatever, you know, but it's like this person needs to do the work. And I feel like to some degree, I do feel like this person could have fears of being alone. This person could have fears of like rejection, of like not getting the validation that they want, especially like romantic validation. And let's see. This is interesting because with the Four of Coins, I usually get like a very possessive energy, but since it's coming in reversed, I feel like you might even be angry at this person for like letting you go. Like if this person left you, because I do feel like also Pisces is a very like elusive energy. And so I feel like Pisces are notorious for ghosting. And so I get this energy as well that this person could have ghosted, could have left, could have just let go, could have dropped the situation. And it's almost like maybe you feel like this person didn't have enough fight in them, especially with all this baggage and the burdens that they're carrying. It's like they just didn't have it in them to fight for this connection either. I was laughing because I was kind of, I don't know if this is your energy coming in, pile one, but I almost feel like you wanted this person to like care more. Like if you, and this is really, and see, that's where maybe your codependency was coming in, where it's like you wanted to change this person, you wanted to control this person. You know, it's because like a lot of codependent people can get attached to like addicts. And so you have this addict and then you have the codependent who's like their biggest enabler, you know? And it's like, so maybe it was almost like you wanted to change this person. Like, please, I wish you would just care more. I wish you would stop doing like drugs or alcohol or what, you know, like I wish you would like work through your trauma. Like maybe you were trying to change this person. But I feel like eventually it just became a burden for you. Like this person, I do feel like in some ways became a burden to your energy and you decided to let go as well. Bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor in reverse. And to me, that's giving just, this person can be out of control. Like this person needs to care. Like I think that sometimes this person, you know, with Pisces water energy, also the Chariot is water. We have Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Like there's a lot of water. There's a lot of emotion. Like I feel like this person, like I was saying, is a storm. It's like they feel very deeply, but it's almost like they don't know how to channel that like forward. I'm hearing the song Hurricane by Halsey. I haven't listened to that in quite a while. Love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. Like I was saying, this person's very emotional, and I feel like maybe that's also why they didn't fight for a connection, because of maybe some kind of insecurity, but it could have also just been that they get very pessimistic at times and they just give up. Like that's what I was getting, a frustration from your energy of like this person just will give up. Like this person will ghost, or yeah, too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. I feel like you did take a risk with this person, and I don't know why I keep getting future energy. Like some of you here, I do feel like it's a collective reading. So some of you, it's like absolutely not, never again. But for some of you, it's almost like you crave this person's energy still. This is your ex. What are you doing? Like you miss the fun times. You miss like the excitement, the adrenaline. I feel like that this person provided you. And maybe in the future, if this person is willing to put in the work, maybe it could be a risk worth taking, okay? For some of you here. But I feel like for roasting this person, they're just out of control. They're risky. They just like, maybe you just feel like this person is unstable in some ways. Like you can't really build with somebody who hasn't really worked on themselves. You know what I mean? Fear of touch. You don't trust touch. Take small steps until you feel comfortable with others. I feel that since you have left, this person doesn't want to be touched. I don't know if, yeah, like since you left, since they left, maybe they've closed off. Like this person has completely kind of shut down with love sucks, and now we have fear of touch. This person could be really stuck on you. I'm actually getting Justin Bieber. Stop. The social media lately has been really focusing on like Selena, Benny Blanco, Justin Bieber, like that whole love triangle square, if you include Hailey Bieber, I guess. But I'm getting like a Justin Bieber energy where it's just like I don't know if this is just rumors, like I don't know celebrity gossip if what's true, what's not true, right? But there's like that rumor that he called Selena like a shit ton of times the day of his wedding. Like this man is literally getting married and he's calling the ex. Like you might be that person for them where it's like, but see, we have fear of touch here, so I really kind of feel like they're not open. They're not open right now. They're stuck on you. Too attached. Exactly. So I was actually going to say this in the beginning, but I hate this. I hate this energy because they're kind of roasting me. They're roasting me too. My Pisces energy of like, we are so clingy sometimes. Like we can be very clingy and demanding. So we get very attached to people. Give your partner some breathing room. Being needy drives them away. So I feel like that could have been something that drove you away. Was this codependency? Was this neediness? Was this inability to stand on their own feet, to be their own person? And I feel like this person is still very, very attached to you. Like, I don't think it has gone away. See bottom of the deck, not talking. You aren't communicating your needs clearly. You need to discuss how you feel. I feel like this is just a sign of like your connection right now between you and this person. You're not talking. You're not talking to them for most of you here. Yep, underneath that we have being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. And see, maybe that's also another roast here is like this person could be a martyr. Like this person could play victim when it's like you're making those choices. You are actively deciding what your life looks like. You are manifesting your life every second, every choice that you make, every decision. It all leads to something. It all counts towards something. And what this person was building was unresolved trauma, you know, like codependency, a very risky, fun, playful, you know, it was fun. It was fun. Like, that's what I keep getting is like, this person's fun, but they need to look at themselves really hard in the mirror, and they really need to like stop playing victim and do something about it. Like, take action. Like, I feel like this is your energy coming in again. It's like, talk is cheap. You know, you can say this and that. You can say you love me. But at the end of the day, Justin Bieber still married Hailey. You know? At the end of the day, he still walked down that aisle, made that decision. You know what I mean? It's like, he could have, I don't know if Selena would ever take him back, right? But like, this is just the example. But it's like, he still made those decisions to lead his life where it is right now. And I don't want to get hard on Justin Bieber because he's been through so much. Like, that man has been through a lot, and I actually am worried about him. So maybe you're worried about this person. Maybe that's why it's coming through, is like, you do worry about them because they are so sensitive. They are so emotional at times. Like, I think you do still kind of care and worry about them. But like, at the same time, I think you're over it. You're just kind of like, you know, you're not a victim. Like, you're not. Let's get like 2 or 3 more. Hard to get. You are missing opportunities by playing hard to get. Give someone a chance. Yeah, it's like they're playing victim. They're like, love sucks. I don't want anybody to touch me. Like, I just want pile number 1. But this person could even be closing themselves off to opportunities right now. Like, let's say they could have the chance to move on. They could have the chance to get to know somebody else, but it's almost like they are playing hard to get, or like they're playing victim. I just keep getting that. They're playing victim. Rushing. And see, that's that Chariot energy. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divine timing. Oh my god, the bottom of the deck, guys. We'll get to this. I had to laugh. Okay. I hate this. Roast me, spirit. Anyways, yeah. So another roast is that this person rushed things. It's almost like I said, it's like you have this friendship, but then I feel like they kind of rushed in. They focused their attention on you. They wanted you. And I feel like it's kind of also like that energy of like, I'm so sorry to keep bringing it up, but sometimes I just get really latched on to an example or like a person, and it's like it drives the reading. But like Justin Bieber, once again, like, what do you expect her to say on the phone? Like, when you're about to literally get married, what did you expect them to say? It's almost like they just wanted to rush to this person without thinking of like consequences. And also it's like in a very stubborn, emotional way of like, I want you and I want you right now. And it's like, but then their actions are not aligning. It's like, if you wanted me, you would be acting right. You know, you would be getting your shit together. No offense. Bottom of the deck, being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Yes, like this person could have really been draining your energy or like demanding your time, your energy. Like they really, it's in a weird way where it's like, I think you could have loved this person, but they were coming through as if they needed you. I need you. And that's codependency, you know? It's like if someone feels like they need someone, and I'm not saying like people who are together 25 years, like I would expect them to need each other at that point, you know? Like if you're married and love each other for 25 years, I would need that person. But like in this kind of connection, it's just like, yeah, I don't think so. They were rushing. They were being needy. Oof. This is a mess. This is a mess. Help me roast pile 1's ex, please. Help me roast pile 1's ex. Dirt digging. Looking for dirt on you or vice versa. I feel like that's you, honestly. You're kind of looking for dirt on this person. Why are you looking for dirt? Legal issues. So maybe you know that this person had trouble with the court, or like, yeah, some kind of legal issues. Court, judges, immigration, lawyers. Hustling. So I think this person is really closed off to love right now, but they are very much in their bag, making it rain, focused on money, getting it. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. I don't think this person hates your spirituality, pile 1. I think that they hate that they don't have access to it. I feel like you were very healing to this person, And I think that you provided a lot of light and power and, you know, magic in this person's life. And that's why they're so attached to you. They're so attached to that healing energy, that stable energy. And so I think that they might hate on it at times. But it's because they can't have it right now. Yeah, they can't have it right now. One more. What's the 3? Ego. Getting hurt, ego getting in the way of relationship. Yeah, it's almost like, I think that's kind of the problem, is like this person's ego was kind of big, like at least during your relationship, to where I feel like they just didn't want to look at themselves in the mirror and admit their problems. You know, it's like they just didn't want to face it. They didn't want to deal with these things. They let their ego kind of take control and tell them that, I don't know, like that they don't need to fix things, that they don't need to do the work. You know, it's like they let their ego kind of boost them up and give them that confidence, that false confidence, when I think they needed to like be vulnerable and like admit their weaknesses. Like admitting their weaknesses would have made them look stronger to you, I feel like. It's like if they could admit their problems and face them head on, but instead they let their ego get in the way. Bottom of the deck, happiness hater. So you're spiritual hater, happiness hater. Yeah, this person, if they're seeing you happy right now, especially if you're with somebody new, like this person is very upset. They are very upset. Like they will be the first one to say something snarky or hateful, okay? Looking you up, researching you, studying you. So they could definitely also be watching, looking you up, lurking your stuff. But that is what I'm getting. I'm sorry if I'm not super roastful. It's because I just have so much empathy sometimes, and I do feel for this person. Like I understand Pisces energy so well, but one sad thing about Pisces energy is you will see, and this is with every single sign, you know, you will see people who like to sit in that comfort zone, that shadow energy, and then you see the people that actually evolve and challenge themselves to grow, challenge themselves to look in the mirror. And that's with any zodiac sign. It's like you're gonna have people who like the lower vibration, you're gonna have people who like to be in that higher vibe and like at least try to push themselves towards like improvement, you know? Like, how are you the problem? Because you know, I think this person plays victim a lot, and I think it cost them this relationship. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Fuck them. No, I don't know what to say. I don't want to, like, I don't know. Why am I feeling bad? Like, I came into this reading so confident. I was like, let's roast these people. But now I'm like, damn. All right, pile one, I'll let you go. I love you so much. Thank you for listening to me ramble and roast your ex today. If you resonated, if you had some fun, if you were entertained, please give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I'll see you next time, guys. Sending you love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Welcome, pile number 2. You guys chose the Virgo energy. And buckle up if you chose pile 2. Because damn, I am getting so many roasts in my head. What is happening? You could really dislike this person. Like this, I just heard this is my least favorite ex. What is happening? It's so funny. Okay, yeah, I feel like this person would nitpick. Like, this person would complain. This person would criticize you. This person would expect like perfection from you. And I also feel like this person was so demanding when it came to like presents or like money or like like financial assistance, or if it wasn't that, it was just like gifts. And like if you wanted to take them on a date, like you would have to pay for everything. And like I get that that's how some relationships work, but I just feel like this person in some ways they kind of took advantage of you. I don't know. I feel like they did it on purpose. Like this person was greedy, and I don't think that they gave back. It's almost like in a relationship, even like, let's say even if a male is the provider, okay, like let's just say the guy's the provider and he's, you know, he makes money and things and he does this and that. It's almost like this person, no matter the gender, honestly, it doesn't even matter. It's just like this person doesn't put in their work. Like, it's not work, it's just like their side. It's like not 50-50, you know what I mean? It's like this person could never give you an equal effort. It's almost like let's say like you do something special for them for Valentine's Day, like you go all out, you buy them this and that, like you take them to places or whatever, and like take them on a nice date, whatever. But this person will almost like give you a card or like give you a kiss and be like, well, I'm your gift, like I'm your Valentine's gift, or like, you know, some bullshit like that. Like they'll be like, well, like they'll give you a box of chocolate, and like, I mean, I guess that's sweet, you know, I mean, I'm like, not to be so demanding, but it's almost like the amount of effort the two of you were putting in was not equal in any ways. I feel like you gave so much to this person, and I feel like in a lot of ways they didn't appreciate it. And with the sun here, I feel like they are childish. This person is childish. I'm hearing toys, so I don't know if this person liked to buy toys or like spend money on toys, or like maybe you bought them toys like plushies or like action figures or whatever. I don't know. I just feel like you look at them as childish. Like you look at this ex as like childish and greedy. And what's even creepier to me is like this person was always trying to like have sex. I feel like I don't know if that's gonna resonate for all of you, but I feel like this person had an insane sex drive. But it's almost like I get an energy of like you didn't really want it all the time. Like I don't know, like this person, it was almost like inappropriate, like childish. I don't know, I just get like this whole relationship felt childish to you. It felt like this person was like a little kid with their hands out and they're just like gimme, 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 you know? Like, and then just like with the sexual energy, like it feels inappropriate. It feels almost like they might have said like nasty things sometimes. Like I feel like this is the kind of person without a filter, and so it's like they didn't really think about what they said before they said it, and so they would just like say like outrageous things. Like I feel like it could be criticizing things, like where they just say, so they blurt it out. They're just like, ugh, like did you have to do that? Like that's so stupid, or like those pants look stupid, or you know, something like that, where it's just like you're not doing it right. Like let me, like they'll watch you wash the dishes, and then they'll get annoyed with you because they feel like you didn't do the dishes right. And so also with the sexual energy, like I don't know, I just get like a very like keep it in your pants. Keep it in your pants, Nancy. Like this person just was too much. It's like I feel like you're literally sitting there and you're just like, grow up. Like grow the fuck up. Like that's why I was telling you to buckle up, because I feel like your energy is coming through strong and is like very annoyed by this person. I keep getting like a disgusted energy. Like for some of you, this was your least favorite ex. Like I keep getting that. It's like if you have a lot of exes, like this person is very low on the radar. Look at as I pull the 7 of fucking cups. Like I feel like you have a lot better options. Like that is such a roast. Damn. God damn. Yeah, like you would literally pick so many other people over this person. Oh my god, I'm hearing really crazy stuff now. So I'm hearing like if you were in the desert and I had water, like I wouldn't even piss to give you water. Like that kind of thing. It's like if you were freezing outside my house, I would leave you out there. Like you might really dislike this person. Like you might really think this person is like, I just heard low on the food chain. I don't know what that means. I just feel like you would rate this person very low. Like you would give them such a low rating. And I feel like with this 8 of Swords in reverse, I feel like for a while you felt very trapped in this relationship. Like I think you didn't know how to handle this person. You didn't know what to say to this person a lot of the time. I feel like this person was just so like, it was becoming a burden to you, but I think that you were kind of scared of breaking up with them because of how childish they were, because you were so scared of their reaction. Like you were so scared of like this person like talking shit about you on the internet or like on their social media or like to their friends, like just dogging you out basically. Oh, and this just kind of fell off, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like they demonized the hell out of you. I feel like this person, after you broke up, this person could have went on like a slander, what is it called? There's a term for it. Oh man, it's like a narcissistic thing actually, like a narcissistic tactic. You know, it's like narcissists will slander your name. What is it called? Damn. But that's good. Honestly, I'm proud of myself for not knowing that right now. You know, if you focus so much just on narcissism, that's all you're gonna see in the world. And so I feel like that's almost your energy, is like this person really demonized you, slandered your name. They almost like made it out to be like you were the worst. When I really feel like this person was the worst. Like this person was the worst. But with this King of Pentacles, like yeah, they told everybody that you fucking suck. And I feel like that's another reason that you really hate this person. And I just said hate. That's a strong word. That's a really strong word. So take it if it resonates. Oh my god, I'm so excited to see what card's gonna come out in a minute. But with this 8 of Swords, I feel like you freed yourself. Like you finally, you had enough, I think. I think you reached a point where you were just like so tired of this person's BS that you were like, what am I doing? What am I doing here? Why am I putting up with this? It's time to go, you know? Oh wow. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, it's like you realized that you had made a really bad judgment call by even entertaining this person, by getting into a relationship with this person. I feel like for some of you, you regret having sex with this person. That's pretty intense. Like you wish you could take it back almost in some way. This could have even been like the worst sex you had as well. Anyways, but yeah, with the 8 of Cups, you walked away. You definitely freed yourself. You walked away from this. It was not serving you anymore. With the Hierophant here, I feel like you actually, I think you connected more with your spirituality, oddly enough. You got into really nice routines for yourself. I feel like you really, like, I feel like you felt stability again. Like after you got out of this connection, you were like, you felt freedom. Like you felt good. And I think that's kind of a sign. That's a really sad sign that it's like, this was not healthy connection. Let's see. Losing yourself. Exactly. I feel like you lost yourself. You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself and to have your own life too. But I feel like the reason you were losing yourself in this connection was because they were so demanding. Like, they would ask for so much of you. And I feel like even if you were able to give this person what they wanted, it was never enough. Like, it was never good enough. It was always something else that they wanted, or something else that they needed. And it's interesting, I'm looking up at I have One Direction albums in front of me, and I'm hearing this song I Want by One Direction. And it's literally like a song about a person who just like wants and wants and wants. This person was a black hole, and I feel like you lost yourself in this black hole. And the reason you lost yourself is because you were just trying so hard to reach their standard, to reach their expectations, to, you know, make them happy. And I feel like they weren't trying at all. They didn't care about your happiness. And so I feel like it just kind of put you at that place where it's like you were over giving, they were under giving. Who's giving to you? Like, there's no room for you to take care of yourself. Hiding feelings. You need to express how you feel to the one you love, to see how they feel in return. Hiding feelings. You know, I know this is strange, but I'm actually getting that this person could have hid their feelings for somebody else. This person could have still had feelings for another person, and I feel like that was also why you were never going to be enough for this person, because they were hiding feelings for somebody else. And I feel like that's why I was getting that energy in the beginning of like you feeling used. I feel like you felt used because the truth is this person didn't want you. They were using you for, like, I feel like for sex, for the things that you would give them, whether it's like gifts or like actual money. You could have given money to them. They were using you to kind of fill this black hole. And I feel like it was because maybe that they lost somebody else that they actually did like have feelings for, and they never, I'm hearing they never told you, or maybe you had to find out the hard way. I'm so sorry, pile 2. This sounds like a demon. This sounds like an earth demon. Some of y'all really got into a relationship with an earth demon. Everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. Yeah, it's almost like this is so funny, because I feel like when you finally had enough, when you finally left, when you, like, if you did leave, it's gonna be different, but I just feel like you eventually made it clear to yourself that this was a toxic relationship. You needed to get far away from this person. I feel like this person was like hurt and sad, and they were like, everybody leaves, and it's like that's what they tell people. Like, it's almost like this is what this person will tell their friends, you know. It's like they left, like I knew that they would leave, everybody leaves, you know, woe is me. It's like they demonized you in the relationship. Settling. Don't stay with someone who isn't right for you just because it's safe. This person was settling with you because they felt like it was safe. They felt like they could control you as well, which is really gross. They felt like they had control over you. Lust, not love. I'm telling you, this sexual energy was inappropriate. It was just like, because it wasn't coming from love. It was truly coming from this person's sexual needs. They just wanted their needs to be met. They didn't actually, oh my God. Passion isn't the same as lasting love. Don't get sucked in by good sex. And I think you had to realize that too, is like, this is just lust. Like, I'm just with this person. I feel like you felt like you settled too. Yeah, we have getting crumbs. You deserve more than crumbs of affection. Wait for the one who adores you. We also have addiction. So you are either obsessed with someone or struggling with addiction. Get help. I really do get this energy that this person was addicted with one of their exes, or addicted to like somebody from their past, and I do think that they were in love with that person, and it's like, so when it came to you, they just gave you crumbs. They demanded so much of you. I feel like it's because you weren't you weren't the ex, you know. It's like you weren't like, you couldn't fill their shoes, or like all the things that this ex used to do for them. Like, I hate to say it like that because it's like, it makes it sound like you're doing something wrong, but really it's this person. They were the ones doing something wrong because they would compare you, criticize you. Like, it wasn't fair to you at all. Like, you were the person, I feel like, that got hurt the most in this connection. And what's fucked up is like, this person will demonize you and sit there and say that like you're the fucked up one, or like everyone leaves or whatever. Seeking perfection. I'm telling you, this is such Virgo energy too. Everyone has flaws. Choose only 5 must-haves and deal breakers that matter. Exactly. It's like this person had an endless list. Like I said, it's like, even if you were able to fulfill this person's wants and like demands, they would just come up with something else. They're a black hole. Okay. Oh god. Immediately moving. I think you moved away. Like, you got your shit and left, and you were like, done, I'm done. We have fake flexing, acts rich, flosses money, acts fancy, shows off. I do feel like this person is materialistic. Like, they really care about like buying the hottest thing, or like the hottest new thing. Like, they like name brands, is what I just heard. They like name brands. We do have crying over you. Yeah, they're a little bit whiny too. They're a little bit whiny. Crybaby. They're a little bit whiny. Like, it's like they're not even sad over you. I'm gonna be honest, but they still put themselves, like, they're just so childish. Like, they're like a child. They're literally like a child that's just like not taking any responsibility for themselves, you know? I'm hearing the girl who cried wolf. Dust it off. Yeah, I feel like that's your energy moving. Dust it off. You were just like, I need to be clean of this. I need to be clean of this. Yeah, like, let me roast this person. Let me roast this person. Carless. Maybe they don't have a car. No car, repo, car issues. Spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power. They will hate on you all day long. Pile 2, it's so fucked up. This person has like a long list of things that they would just go off on you about. And see, look, it's like not even based in reality. No facts. Never has the facts. Make shit up lies. Like, this person, I think this person has, in some ways, they have rewritten the history between you. And that is also another narcissistic thing. Like, narcissists will rewrite the history, and they'll gaslight you into maybe believing like, no, you actually treated me wrong. You know, it's like the whole Darvo is like they reversed it on you. But they're a liar. They're a liar. We also have stalker at the bottom. Stalking, watching, obsessed. So this person could still be keeping an eye on you. Especially if this person is still single. I just heard still. Why did I hear still? Still single? I don't know. I'm feeling called to just split the deck. So love sucks. Yeah. They're being a whiner. They're being a whiner, baby. What's really fucked up about this person is I don't think they like themselves very much. They don't like themselves, and so they have to fill that black hole of self-loathing. You know, they have to fill that hole with like stuff. It's like, I need more stuff, like very materialistic. They also fill it with sex. This could be somebody who's like very dopamine addicted. It's like they need it, they need to feel good all the time. It's like they could also be obsessed with like sugar, sugary treats, you know, sugar, like give me donuts and like cupcakes and this and that. It's like they like that moment of like like it feels so good, but then it's not actually doing good for the long term. Yeah, like short term hits. And maybe that's also where the addiction card came out, is like short term or instant gratification. This person is obsessed with instant gratification. Yeah. This person's annoying. I'm done. I actually get your energy because I'm so done. I'm so annoyed by this person. It's so weird. But I keep getting called. Yeah, you walked away. Yeah, you're done. You're over it. Peace out. Fuck this person. This was awesome. This is exactly what I wanted from this reading. So thank you so much for joining me today. This is exactly the Roast Your Ex reading I wanted. Like, this was beautiful. Like, fuck this person, dude. I'm trying to have empathy for them, but this person is really giving me narc vibes. Huge narc vibes. So, like, stay away from them. I don't think you're going back. I think your back is turned, and that could be why this person is stalking you and like crying over you, because they're like, wow, I can't control this person anymore. Like, this person is free from my spell. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Pile 2. I am sending you all the best. Love, light, protection, blessings, as always. If you enjoyed, you know what to do. If you resonated, if you had some fun today, come on. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. I would love to hear your take on this, how much of this resonated. So I love you guys. See you later. Bye. Welcome, pile number 3s. You guys chose the Leo card. All right. Interesting. All right, so let's roast your ex. This person, they had a mouth on them, okay? Like, I think that this person would shock you sometimes with the things that they would say, because I feel like sometimes they were just like so out of pocket. Like, they would just say shit. It is kind of giving pile 2 had an energy of no filter. Like, sometimes I just feel like this person, I don't know, I'm kind of actually getting a calculative energy. I think this person would think about what they say, you know, and they knew the power that they held from the things that they said. So this person could have felt very empowered by, like, I don't know if this person talks shit, you know, they like to talk shit, and so they felt really good about themselves whenever, you know, they could say mean shit about other people. I think that this person was very insecure. Like, this ex was just, I think they were a little self-obsessed too. So it's almost like that Leo axis of like confidence to insecurity, where it's like, I think that they would kind of go back and forth between feeling super confident and then feeling incredibly insecure. Like, I just get like a grandiose energy where it's like they would feel like they are the baddest on the earth, you know, like they felt really cocky, arrogant, you know, shallow. They felt better than other people, but I feel like it actually came from like this deep-rooted insecurity. Like they didn't want other people to perceive their weaknesses, and so I feel like that's why this person was almost like offensive versus defensive. They were offensive. Yeah, they would rather be the person roasting somebody than getting roasted themselves. So this is also a defense mechanism, this mouth of theirs. You could have been intimidated by this person. Like this person could have even said things to you at times that really cut deep, that really hurt your feelings. I think this person was very prideful as well. So it's like maybe they kind of struggled to admit when they were wrong. They struggled to say sorry. Like their pride got in the way, I think, a lot in this connection. But what really daunts, is that a word, a verb that I can use, daunts me? It's very daunting to have this 5 of Swords here, because I almost get an energy is like this person enjoyed conflict. Especially like verbal arguments. Like if they could get into like a little fight with you, and I do say little because it almost feels like they would nag. They would kind of nag a bit. They would be like, they might kind of say something out of pocket just to see if you'll react. Like just to get under your skin, just to see if you'll argue back. This could be the kind of person that maybe in a relationship, they like people who talk shit. Like they like when their partner is like a little bit mean, you know? Like they like when their partner will sit there and talk shit with them or to them. It's like this is the kind of person who likes arguments in relationships. And I don't know if you feel the same way. I don't know if maybe at that time you were with them, it was like your banter, like it was playful, it was fun. But I think that there's just like a mischievous energy from this person where they like to start fights. They like to start fights. I don't know how else to say it. I think this person is really smart. I will give them that. And they could also be attractive. Like, I think that you definitely fell into this person's like trap. I just heard web, you know, like you were attracted to them. You really liked their mind. But I feel like their mind was almost like, it was attractive, but at the same time it was like a weapon. Like they really used words as a weapon. They used their mind as a weapon. Like I'm telling you, it's like offensive. I keep hearing that, offensive. Like they would rather play offensive than defensive. But we have so many swords, and so I keep getting this energy of like, this person struggled with overthinking a lot. They could have struggled with anxiety as well. I think that this person would get very restless with the 4 of Swords as well. And I think that you actually gave this person maybe like a space to kind of get out of their head. I don't know, this is interesting. So bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person could have like not really been a planner. Like they didn't really plan dates or plan events or like get-togethers. This person could have also struggled with money, or like maybe they couldn't afford to like do things with you sometimes. I just feel like they kind of lacked focus. Yeah, this person lacked focus because, like I said, they really struggle with something in their mind and their brain. Like, they could have struggled with different mental illnesses, or like I said, I'm getting strong anxiety as well. But it's almost like it would distract them from really important things. Like, I feel like they could have struggled in school at times, or, you know, like they had a hard time concentrating, I feel like, or just being stable. It's like, I feel like this is air, and then we have this fire, and I mean, Hangman is a little Pisces as well, but we have no earth. If anything, we have earth in reverse at the bottom. So it's like, this person couldn't offer you any stability. I feel like this is the kind of person that is a player. I feel like they are a player, okay? Like, they like to have control. They like to be on the offensive. They like to be preemptive. This is a very strategic, preemptive person, and they like to be in control. They like to be king. Like, that's what I'm getting, especially with this Leo energy. They like to be on top. That's that insecurity, that need to be confident, that need to be on top, that need to feel really good about themselves. And I feel that the way that this person feels really good about themselves is through relationships and having control over their relationships. And even by control, I don't think this person was very controlling, like, do this, do that. I think that it was more so like, this person knows they're attractive. They know that they can say just the right things. So it's almost like they enjoy having that power over people. Like, oh, you fell into my web. So it's like, I feel like if you wanted something serious, like, they could never really give you that, because they're always going to be looking, I think, for more. Something else that's going to make them look good, that's going to put them on top, that's going to put them in that king spot. I just feel like they weren't, like, focused. Like, and I feel like it's interesting. I feel like I can't really focus in this reading. And I feel like that's their energy. It's like they get pulled into the next shiny thing. Like, ooh, shiny. Like, if they meet somebody at the club and they're attractive, but they have you at home, I just don't trust them. I don't. And like I said, they're very calculating, preemptive. So it's almost like, especially if they felt like you would never find out about certain things, I do feel like this person is the kind of person that would cheat. Like, they can't offer you commitment. They can't offer you stability. Fear of loss. You are afraid of losing someone or being abandoned. Take a chance. I feel like you could have been very attached to this person. Like, you could have been afraid to lose this person, because I do feel like you were under their spell. Like, you were attracted to them, you liked their mind, and I feel like you feared losing them. Eye candy. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. Exactly. I feel like you could have chosen this person because they were very beautiful or attractive, but you didn't really know the true them. And I feel like once you kind of started to see the cracks in their mask, it's like you saw the person that they are inside versus the person that they are outside. Like, it wasn't matching up. And yeah, it's like, this person is ugly inside. I'm sorry to say it. They could have been very, very attractive, but you know, that is gonna fade. You know, we all get old, we all get wrinkly, we all get saggy, and it's like, I feel like you realize you wouldn't really like this person if they were old. Like, you wouldn't like them if they weren't so attractive. Past trauma. You need to take time for yourself and heal your past trauma before moving on. I think that this person, they have trauma. They have trauma, and that's why I am hearing daddy issues, but take it if it resonates. You know, it's like they have some kind of issues when it comes to like childhood and attention. It has to do with attention. This person craves a lot of attention. And it's rooted in trying to fill something from this childhood, like that they didn't get. And I do feel like this could also be their energy, fear of loss, where it's like they do have like fears of people leaving them. So maybe that's why they could leave people too before they leave them. Or like they'll cheat on them, or like they won't get so invested in things because they do fear like losing people. It says changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. I feel like you were kind of faced with that. Is like, I can't change this person. Like, I can't make them become the person that I need. Oh my gosh, look what just came out. Tolerating abuse. Any kind of abuse is not okay. You deserve someone who treats you well. This was somebody who was very attractive, but they treated you like shit. They didn't value you, and it came from a place of like, I feel like this person didn't have any good examples of love. They didn't have anybody to show them how to treat somebody the right way, you know? And so they just kind of have these manipulative, maladaptive behaviors that develop from their past trauma. And I don't know, this isn't really a roast. This is just to help you understand, like, it's not your fault. Like, 100% you didn't do anything. I think if anything, you wanted to change them. Like, you wanted to kind of help them. You wanted to, like, you know, I just heard save them. You wanted to save them in some way. But we have being guarded. You're lonely because you're so aloof. Trust others and let them into your heart. This person wouldn't let you in. This person would not let you into their heart. I feel like I am going to say it, Pile 3, for some of you, you were too nice. You were literally too good of a person, and they sabotaged the connection because they felt like they didn't deserve it, that insecurity. And at the same time, they also really crave chaotic relationships. Like I said, like almost like verbally abusive. Like, they like that verbal aggression. I don't know how else to say it. Like, they like when you guys talk shit to each other, when couples like argue and talk shit, like they like that. And you could have literally been too nice. Like, you didn't like to argue with them. You didn't like to be mean, you know? We have unworthy. Damn. You deserve an amazing relationship. Take steps to heal doubts about yourself. You deserve so much better than this person, Pile 3. And I feel like you get really caught up in like regrets sometimes. Like, I feel like you tell yourself, I could have done more. I could have been there. I could have done this or that. I could have, you know, I feel like you are really distracted by this person's beauty, like this person's outer appearance, their attraction. And it's like, you don't see, like, you still, I feel like you still have a hard time seeing this person for who they are, which is like, bottom of the deck we have lone wolf. I feel like this is more of like, they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They are a predator, and like, we have a wolf and then we have like a lion. Like, they are a predator, and I just feel like you tolerated way too much from this person, and they didn't really give you, like, I'm hearing this person gave an inch while you gave a mile, you know? Dust it off. This person also, like, they act like they don't care. Like, they genuinely, like, if someone were to ask them about you, or like even about like any of their exes, I feel like they would just sit there and kind of, it's that pride, that Leo, it's like, I don't want to show weakness. Like, they act like they just dust everything off. But really, I feel like they're kind of repressing their emotions. This person is so stuck in their head. Help me roast this person. Dirty offer. Oh my gosh. Just keeps getting worse. Yeah, this person couldn't offer you anything stable. They couldn't offer you anything healthy. They have so much healing to do themselves before they're ready for anything. Unfortunately, I do feel like this is the kind of person that's still going to just like run rampant and pretty much they're going to keep doing the same shit over and over again, sadly. They're just going to, like, they don't really see an issue. Like I said, they didn't have any examples of what it looks like in a healthy connection. So it's almost like if you don't even have, oh my God, girl fight. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. I feel like this person definitely wanted to put you in a place where you had to compete for their affection. This person likes to be fought over. This person they love war. They love Mars energy. Aries, Scorpio. They could be very attracted to Aries and Scorpio, but I just mainly get, like, they're just addicted to conflict. They're addicted to chaos. They're addicted to fighting. This person loves to fight. It's scary. It's daunting. Marrying for money. I think this person is shallow enough that they could marry for money. I feel like this is the kind of person that's gonna marry somebody super rich, but it's like someone who doesn't treat them right either. It's like they're both cheating on each other. They're both always fighting. They're both like, they're in a toxic, like, this is a person that will be in that toxic relationship, and they love it. They love it, and they're fine, because especially if they're getting money. And then look, bottom of the deck, always partying. This person doesn't give a rat's ass about anybody's feelings. And it's because they neglect their own. They don't take time to sit with their feelings, deal with their feelings, to work through their past trauma. And so, yeah, they're literally like somebody walking around just with so much unresolved shit that they... Dancing through life. That's what I'm getting. Let me just split the deck right here. Let me roast them. 10 of Wands. See, I just feel bad when anybody gets a 10 of Wands. It's because, like, this person has a lot of shit on their back. They have a lot of burdens. They could even have responsibilities right now that we don't even know about. But they just don't treat people right. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm out of here. This is enough. I hope that this helped. I hope this was fun, entertaining. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Until next time, guys, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection. You deserve the world. You deserve so much better than this person. All right, I'll see you. Bye. Way too many. I'm putting this back. Way too many, Spirit. This one flipped over there, so whatever. Welcome to the bonus pile, where we have some more fun. Okay, this is like the little after party. This is also where I take messages for myself and the collective, so welcome. I will try to go easy on this person, but so far it's looking pretty grim. We've got Taurus. I'm getting very bullheaded energy. This person's very bullheaded. This person's very stubborn. This person is hard-headed. It's like if they make their mind up about something, you are not going to change it. There's nothing you can say to change it. Like, they are going to believe what they want to believe, and that's that. Very stubborn energy. I also get with Taurus energy, very indulgent. So this person could have been very indulgent. That can be with like anything, food, alcohol, drugs, right? This person probably liked to eat, liked to smoke, liked to do this and that. You know, they enjoyed that quite a bit, those indulgences. Immediately we have the Lovers in reverse. So I think you and I both know here, pile fours, this connection was very imbalanced. There was a lot of disharmony between you and this person, and I just feel like it wasn't right. It just wasn't right, you know? You guys didn't match. And I always hear this. I hate when I hear this in my readings. You didn't match each other's freak. You know, it's just like the Lovers, it shows two people coming together, creating such a harmonious connection, a balanced connection, and I just feel like every step of the way, it just wasn't that. It wasn't that. And with the High Priestess, I just feel like you already know. Like, you already know all this. I don't even need to be telling you this. This is all things you already know about this person. And I really don't want to get into it. Like, I want to stay respectful. I don't want to, like, you know, since, yeah, these are messages for me as well. I don't want to get too harsh into it, but King of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like this person struggled with stability in some way, okay? Which is funny because we have Taurus, right? So it's like this person could have valued money, but in some ways it's like I do feel like they could have spent it in ways that were indulgent, right? It's like they would spend money on food, very expensive food. They would spend money on drugs, alcohol, partying. I don't know. It's like they could spend money, but then it's like they wouldn't really think about budgeting or how that's going to affect their future. With the King of Pentacles as well, I get somebody who is the opposite of a King of Pentacles. So if the King of Pentacles is very calm, stable, grounded, that means that this person was not calm, this person was not stable, this person was not grounded. You know, it's like this person, I feel like in some ways you could have been scared of them. Like, this bull is very intimidating. We've got the big horns, hard-headed. We have Lovers in reverse. Like, I just get that this person could have used intimidation at times. And it's, I was also getting that with the King of Pentacles is like possessiveness. So it's like they would use intimidation to possess you. But let's just keep going. Page of Wands. Yep. And guess what else, pile 4? They can't keep it in their pants. Oh, great. I love this. Not really. So Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like somebody who is tempted. I really get it. It's like a teenage boy who like can't keep it in their pants, you know? It's like I'm just seeing somebody who it's like those videos on TikTok that they did the trend where it's like they would leave their kid alone with candy, and it's like they would tell them, just wait, don't touch the candy till we come back. Like, this is the kind of person that's just like would eat the candy. It's like they can't resist temptation. This is the kind of person that doesn't know how to say no, you know, I feel like to their own sexual desires, and it's just like, yeah, it's icky. Yeah, Page of Wands is just very immature, not focused. Like, this person wasn't focused on building a relationship with you. Like, this person, if they truly wanted something good with you, all of these energies would be like this. This would be beautiful. This would be absolutely wonderful. You know, it's like if they actually showed up, they actually showed like, they, like, to me, this is putting in the work, putting in the financial effort. This is like giving your partner like stability, like building a foundation where the two of you guys can grow. You know, the Lovers here with the harmony and the peace and just like coming together, really matching each other's energy very well. And then with the Page of Wands, it's like they could have shown more interest. Like maybe for some of you, they neglected like the fire in the connection. You know, it's like they didn't put effort into like the sex life, you know, and it's like they got very tempted and distracted by other things. It just feels like this person's attention was elsewhere. Like it truly feels like this person wasn't valuing the connection. Yeah, Ace of fucking Pentacles at the bottom. They didn't value the connection. They weren't giving to the connection. Two of Cups. Wow, that is really sad. The fact that we have the Lovers and the Two of Cups. Yeah, this was a toxic relationship. This was very unbalanced. There was not an equal give and take. I don't think that you guys match each other's like energy, frequency, like level. I just feel like you could be on a different level. I'm like, I hate to say it like that, but it's like, yeah, and I feel like this could have really broke your heart. This could have really upset you. And I think that you kind of had to realize that there's, even though this loss is hurting and you're very disappointed in the connection, you deserve this Two of Cups. Like you deserve somebody. The fact we have the Two of Cups and the Two of Cups is right here on the card itself. It's like this is somebody distracted by the disappointment, but what they don't realize is the Two of Cups is actually there. So I feel like you've kind of been grieving, you've been upset, you know, this has been very painful for you, but I think there's a part of you that knows that this is not your Two of Cups. This is not it. This ain't it, honey. This ain't it. Eye candy, bro. Beauty fades. Choose someone for their inner beauty and personality. I don't know, maybe you just were attracted to this person physically. Maybe there was a sexual attraction, a sexual desire. And I do feel like I said, this person is tempted by anything. This person, they're indulgent. They're so indulgent that I feel like if you did approach this person, they went with it. They were like, hell yeah, let's do it. Like, let's, you know, like they don't know how to say no. And I feel like you could have felt special for a while, but then you kind of realized that this person's personality just isn't what you were looking for. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Being a victim. You feel helpless to change your love life, but you can change whenever you want. And I feel like that's what this King of Pentacles is like. This person, they could have had a scarcity mindset where it's like they told themselves this is like the best it's gonna get. They told themselves that they couldn't find resources. Like this is somebody who like maybe refused to get help, go to the doctor, get therapy, you know, like they didn't know how to do these things because they had this scarcity victim mindset of like, I can't do things on my own. Unlovable. Practice radical self-acceptance and love yourself with all your flaws. This person could feel like a victim. I do feel like that, as well as like they feel very victimized by their circumstances. They feel very limited by their circumstances. It's almost like this person doesn't know how to make things better for themselves, for this connection, for you, anything. They don't know. And I feel like it comes from this place of they feel unlovable. You know, like I feel like I'm hearing the word brute, okay? B-R-U-T-E. They could feel very unlovable, like an unlovable brute. I don't know why that's coming through. They can feel like, you know, it's like they go to that victim mindset of like, I'm so awful, or I'm this and that, or like, woe is me. And like, instead of taking responsibility, changing, you know, rejection. Wow, we have unlovable and rejection. Build your confidence by dating a lot and find out what people like about you. It's interesting because I feel like I keep getting this energy where it's like, this is both of you and your person, okay? So it's like, I feel like you felt like a victim in this, like you both felt victimized in this situation. That's what makes it such a toxic relationship. And then you both could have felt unlovable, and you could have also had this fear of rejection. And so it's like, I feel like you guys could have been trauma bonded from this place of like both feeling unlovable and not really wanting to deal with the rejection of like looking elsewhere for love. With eye candy, I just feel like this person had their eyes elsewhere though as well. Like this person could have definitely cheated. They could have a wandering eye, but they had people that they were looking at sexually. And I feel like it did cause you to feel rejected. And it's like Spirit's kind of telling you like to go out there and date other people. And you know, we do have ambivalent. You say you want a lover, but you're not all in. Take time to figure out what you want. I feel like this person isn't taking the time to figure out what they really want. It's just like, I feel like this person might feel lonely, and that's kind of where, and like I said, they don't know how to say no. So it's like, let's say you come into their life, you want a relationship, they don't know how to say no. They don't know what they want. This is somebody who doesn't have, like, with the King of Pentacles, they don't have goals for themselves. Like, they don't know what they want in 5 years. You know, they don't know, do they want the wife, the kids? Do they want this and that? Like, are they going to be able to buy a house? Like, it's just like they don't think about the future at all. They are so ambivalent. And they're just so focused on, like, pleasure and like, I do want to say instant gratification, even though that was coming through pile 2. Like, they like that indulgence. They would rather spend money on right here, right now, than put money into like their future, like future goals. Fated to be alone. And see, that's that victim mindset that they put themselves in. You gave up on love because you think you are meant to be alone. It's not true. I feel like if you walked away from this person, or even if they walked away, I feel like they're playing a victim right now. They're feeling really sorry for themselves. They're telling themselves they're unlovable. They're telling themselves they're fated to be alone. They could be telling themselves you rejected them. It says no good ones. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Yeah, it's like they're telling themselves they're doomed to be alone. Like, and I think that this person has some really shadowy qualities, and so they kind of assume that other people are like that. Like, there's no good ones out there. Like, everyone's gonna cheat, everyone's gonna like lie. I don't know, like this person gets into that scarcity mindset a lot. Soulmate only. You have many soulmates who would be great for you. There's not just one. I think this connection was intense. And I think that at times you could have thought this was your soulmate, but we have, because I mean, we have the Lovers here, and like, I get that it's reversed, but I feel like it's showing the level of intensity in the connection. And so I just feel like you could have told yourself at one point, this is your soulmate. And in some ways, maybe you guys are soulmates, like that you did sign up in this lifetime to teach each other these hard lessons. You know, this is not an easy connection at all. This was a toxic relationship. Like, let's be real. We have the Lovers, Two of Cups in reverse. It's toxic as hell. But I feel like in some ways, I guess karmically, you could have chosen each other spiritually to come into this life and teach each other this lesson, you know, of like, I think that this person kind of needs a kick in the ass to wake up, and you kind of needed to, like, you both need to realize how lovable you actually are. And I think by finding a real soulmate, like a real lover's connection, it's gonna teach you that. Wow, we have fear of cheating. Not everyone cheats. You need to open your heart and trust your partner. So this person could have also ruined your perception of love, of like everyone cheats, nobody is faithful. Like, I definitely know that feeling of like, I actually used to cry. Like this is years ago. This was years ago. I remember whenever, I could be obsessed with celebrity culture at times. And I remember there was like rumors of Big Sean cheating on Janae Aiko. And I remember literally like crying, sobbing, because I was like, she's so beautiful. I was like, and I was also thinking of people like Beyonce, like Beyonce is so fucking beautiful. Like, it's nothing about these women. It's not that these women are unlovable. It's just that those people they were with are cheaters. Like, let's be real. So like, you could really have it in your head that like even the most, like it's not about what you deserve. It's just kind of like sometimes the wrong one will just treat you wrong no matter what. Like, I think you blame yourself. Like, you blame yourself, like maybe you weren't like sexy enough or attractive enough or so, but it's like, this needs to be this person's responsibility. Like, they need to take responsibility for their actions. So do not blame yourself. It is not your fault. Girl fight. Yeah, they wanted you to fight. They wanted people to fight for their affection because they feel unlovable. And so it feels good when they have multiple people chasing after them. They could have also liked to fight with you. Like, I do get that bullheaded energy. We also have like the Lovers and the Two of Cups in reverse. To me, that's like very toxic. That's like very like they want to start fights. We have Ain't Shit, and we also have Rejected twice. You could have felt rejected by this person. They could have felt rejected by you. I feel like it's a double whammy. This person, to roast them, they ain't shit, first of all. But second of all, they could get rejected a lot. Yeah, they could get rejected a lot. Bottom of the deck, we have travel. So maybe you're traveling, they're traveling, fishing for comments. Yeah, this person wants other people to validate them. Like, they want to feel lovable through other people instead of building that up within themselves. That's all I'm getting. I'm gonna leave it at that, my lurbs. Thank you so much for being here. This was a mess. Oh my god, the Nine of Cups in reverse. This is literally a nightmare. This is my nightmare card. This relationship was a nightmare. You should I think you should go travel. I think you should have some fun. Look, I just split the deck. We also have same shit, different day. This person, I don't know if they're gonna change. I don't think they're gonna change. Yeah, we have Taurus. It's very, very stubborn. Like I said, once they have their mind set a certain way, it's just very stubborn energy, bullheaded. So same shit, different day. I don't know if they'll change. But that doesn't mean you can't, That doesn't mean that you can't change. But I don't know. I'm running out of, I don't have anything left to give in this pile. Sorry guys, I need to eat someday. I need to get some sleep. I need to do some stuff. So I'm just gonna send you all the love, light, protection, blessings. Thank you for being here. I love my bonus pile fours. Until next time, y'all, all the best. Love, light, protection, blessings. Bye.